Oedipus the King is a strategic play written by Sophocles in 429 BC and is written about a man named Oedipus, who gains a title as king within the same day by defeating the plague of Sphinx. Oedipus's confidence and quick actions demeanor causes him to go through a series of painful shock truths and realizations he had caused without realizing till everything goes downfall. Throughout the play, Oedipus shows a lot of confidence and ignorance, but at the eyes of the citizens of Thebes, he was a very strong-willed and had a great insight, which in this essay written about this book describes Oedipus as a tragic hero and is helpless in the hands of fate. Throughout the play, Sophocles shows symbolism of his actions, and Oedipus's actions show allegory and irony to show his actions throughout the story and his flaws that alters his outcome of his future.
As the main character, Oedipus first demonstrates hubris when he first gains knowledge of the prophecy tied to his name. A drunk man divulges that Oedipus will kill his father and fall into bed with his mother. Denying the fact, Oedipus decides to leave his hometown and vows to not return. His pride clouds his judgment, therefore he leaves without seeking the truth, a truth that would have changed the whole course of his life. Inevitably, the excess of pride paves Oedipus's downfall, a tragic flaw. Sophocles, the author of this tragedy, uses symbolism to further expand the concept of hubris. In lines 444 to 461 of the original text, Tiresias recounts how the Oedipus is the son of Laius and an original Theban at heart. In essence, Tiresias recounts the fortune the oracle of Delphi and the drunkard divulged. Oedipus, physically healthy, is blind to his fate, therefore exhibiting hubris, while Tiresias is physically blind, yet he sees the truth.
Oedipus' excessive pride leads him to believe that he can escape destiny, leading him to go to Thebes, where his bad temper leads him unknowingly to kill his father. When he reached Thebes, where he defeated the Sphinx, which made the people adore and admire him, making him king and making his mother his wife, completing the prophecy. Not only did Oedipus believe that he is so great and will cheat his destiny, he also refused to believe that Tiresias was telling him the truth when he seek the same truth elsewhere, inevitably leading to his downfall when it's found that Oedipus, their adored king, was at fault for the plague they were facing.
As the story progresses, we finally reach the final act of Sinful Amount of Pride. Through the means of irony and allegory, the author further expands the idea of hubris. In the final act of Pride, Oedipus forces the messenger to reveal the truth behind Oedipus' fate and past. He firmly believes that he had tricked the gods and outsmarted his prophecy, so he forced him to spill the truth. Little did he know those words would ridicule his reality and alter his train of thought. As a result, he couldn't keep on living with the guilt of knowing he had slept with his own mother and killed his own father. Through the use of irony, the author magnified the idea of hubris, leading to failure even further. Oedipus decided to gorge out his eyes and to blind himself from the truth. However, the man that gave him the prophecy and told him the truth was actually blind. Because of his excessive amount of pride, Oedipus exiles himself and closed off the story.
Oedipus the King is a strategic play written by Sophocles in 429 BC and is written about a man named Oedipus who gains a title as king within the same day by defeating the plague of Sphinx. Oedipus's confidence and quick actions demeanor causes him to go through a series of shock truths and realizations at the end of the play. Broken-hearted and ashamed of himself, Oedipus blinds himself so that way he can see the truth now, which shows symbolism. As Oedipus is in pain that he can't bear, he says goodbye to his children, who technically are his half-brothers and sisters, and leaves the city to be exiled, which shows irony because he dies at the end of the play. You can't outrun fate, and if you resist it, it becomes hubris. Even though terrible fate may await for you, you always have to be brave and honorable.